Hey, I'm Emma Harris. I'm from V3 Division, but now I'm in Pride Fly, and you're watching the Iwo Jima Boat Show.
Welcome to episode 7 of the Iwo Jima Boat Show, where the theme song from Peanuts lingers in our head when Snoopy is called over the 1MC. I'm MC2 Anucci.
And I'm MCSN Weatherwax, and this is the rundown for tonight's episode.
We kick off with a video story highlighting the blue and yellow shirts of V3 Division, courtesy of MCSN Wallam.
Next up, we'll check with the 24th MEU as Lance Corporal Zunin shows us how the Marines conduct aviation-delivered ground refueling operations in Japan. Then, MC1 Hefner hits the streets as he asks crew members about their favorite all-time musical artists.
Finally, we wrap up with the debut of a two-part series called Iwo Ghost Hunters, where MC1 Abbott and MC1 Hefner explore a certain area of the ship which is haunted. You don't want to miss that.
It all starts right now on the Iwo Jima Boat Show.
Every department works together aboard the USS Iwo Jima to ensure the mission to defend America's interests is met full force with the strength and fortitude only the Navy and Marine Corps team can provide. During deployments aboard one of the United States Navy's most versatile platforms, this amphibious assault ship and her crew morph into a war-fighting machine capable of launching an attack on land, in the air, and at sea. It takes a well-trained crew to ensure the effectiveness of the USS Iwo Jima. This is their story, one shop at a time.
The hangar bay, the largest, most versatile part of the USS Iwo Jima, and home to the aviation bosun's mates of the V3 Division.
Average routine during flight operations is we assist the flight deck, moving aircraft to and from the hangar deck level to the flight deck level. We have a 7-man move crew, and it consists of a director, a driver. We have 2 safeties and 2 chalk walkers, as well as a plane captain to ride the brakes in the aircraft.
Taxiing aircraft and constant foot traffic keeps V3 busy on a day-to-day basis.
Daily routine is just maintaining the material condition of the hangar bay. So cleanliness of the hangar bay. We're doing a rehab on bulkheads and in our spaces. We just stay busy making the hangar bay look presentable.
V3 is able to police the hangar bay with ease due to their eye in the sky, the conflagration station.
What that is it keeps an eye out for the aircraft, make sure there's no fires being started when they work on the aircraft, make sure people have cranials when they're working up in high places.
The hangar bay is one of the biggest hotspots on USS Iwo Jima, with constant repairs to aircraft, the day-to-day foot traffic of both sailors and Marines, and the daily events that can occur. V3 will always be on call.
The hangar bay does everything. And by everything, I mean in regards to captain's calls, NWR events, Steel Beach picnics. Everything that happens down here has to be run through hangar deck control, V3, and we're in charge of setting up and coordinating the space and time allotted for these evolutions.
Reporting from USS Iwo Jima, this is Mass Communication Specialist, Seaman Jared Wallam.
April is Sexual Assault Awareness and Prevention Month. Since its inception, this month has become a highlight of the Department of the Navy's Sexual Assault Prevention and Response Program. The events throughout the month of April bring together both Navy, Marine Corps, and civilian services in support of SAPR initiatives. It has become a great way of sending the message of awareness and prevention as one voice across the fleet. This is accomplished through the collaborative efforts of the Navy SAPR program and civilian services around the world. The Department of Defense recently announced the 2015 2015 campaign, Eliminate Sexual Assault, Know Your Part, Do Your Part. Sexual Assault Awareness and Prevention Month provides a great opportunity to raise awareness and promote the prevention of sexual assault through special events throughout the month. This year, we will see an increased lineup of activities and events to engage all participants.
Logistics are required to maintain a high operational tempo, especially in an expeditionary environment. Considering the range of vehicles and equipment in today's amphibious military, from the smallest generator to the largest tank, aircraft, or amphibious assault ship, the transportation of fuel and the ability to keep it flowing is often a mission in itself. One way the forward-deployed 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit keeps its aircraft fueled up is called Aviation Delivered Ground Refueling, or ADGR. The 24th MU conducted ADGR operations in Djibouti, Africa, April 9, 2015, as part of a sustainment training package. The MU's aviation combat element, Marine Medium Tiltrotor Squadron 365 Reinforced, used the opportunity to conduct bilateral training with the French. A CH-53E Super Stallion landed in the desert and refueled a French Army Gazelle light attack helicopter. The Super Stallion can use an additional fuel tank in the cargo area of the aircraft called a Tactical Bulk Fuel Delivery System, which can fuel any vehicle in the MU's inventory. The 24th MU is embarked on the ships of the Iwo Jima Amphibious Ready Group. They have spent the last several months conducting training ashore and providing operational support throughout the U.S. 5th Fleet area of operations.
Alright, as an avid music lover, I'm really excited about this Man on the Street segment. Why? Because I'm going to go ask the crew members what their favorite band or artist is. So, you know, hey, I'm curious to see what kind of musical taste they are around the ship. So I'm going to say, if you mention any one of these three bands,
Penny Lane is in my ears. Lonely, 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 lonely. You can't hide your light.
you're going to win a stick of gum from me. Hey, I think it's kind of cool, you know. And I'll make it even fair. If you mention Al Green, Johnny Cash, or Bob Marley, you'll get a stick of gum as well. It's not all about classic rock and all that, so let me just be fair here. So let's go check out to see what people's musical tastes really are.
Boat show!
It's Boat Show. Okay, oh, we got some fans here. We got people yelling for the Boat Show. Today's Man on the Street interview is about favorite all-time bands or artists. Who would yours be?
I can't really say one. There's so many good bands out there.
Yeah, it's pretty tough for me too.
That's a really hard one.
Let's just say if I looked at your iPod right, gosh, I don't know. We'll just say classic rock.
The Who.
Oh, wow. How ironic that he picked The Who because I'm playing a Who song right underneath this interview,
Really?
so that's cool. Yeah.
It's fate. That's fate.
That's awesome.
Probably The Who, Leonard Skinner, and Led Zeppelin. Right there. That's it. Top three.
You want to stick a gum, compliments of me. Yeah, he said Led Zeppelin, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's Spearmint. I hope you like Spearmint.
I love it.
Awesome. Well, I hope I made your day.
You did.
Awesome. I'm asking people today what their favorite all-time band or artist is.
All-time favorite band. I'd have to say Old Crow Medicine Show. It's a bluegrass.
Oh, okay, so that's like a indie rock type band?
Bluegrass more.
Bluegrass. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so are they more of a? Is it more of a modern sound or are they more traditional?
A little of a mix, both.
Okay. All right. So why that band?
Just where I'm from. It's just kind of the music style that's around that area.
Are you from Kentucky?
No, I'm from Blue Ridge Mountains, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Good. Well, all right. Cool. What about you?
Census failed.
What kind of band is that?
Hardcore.
Hardcore, like speed metal?
I wouldn't call it speed metal, but metal, yes.
Okay, Census Failed.
Yes.
Okay, Census Failed. Two bands I kind of heard of that band, but I never heard of that band. So, learn something new every day. So, so far in my, I think they're dipping out. There's my dip count. So, what is your favorite all-time band or artist?
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. That's a good pick. So why Aerosmith?
I don't know. I grew up with no connection with the outside world, and that was my mom's favorite band. So
Boston band.
Boston. Are you from Boston?
No, I'm from Palau. It's a Pacific Islands.
I've been to Palau.
Oh, cool.
Jellyfish Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome place to go swimming. Excellent place to go diving too.
I wish you could have.
So is Aerosmith popular in Palau?
Not at my age though. I'm a pretty old soul.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, well, cool. All right, good choice. Let's see what's up. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
All right. So today I'm doing a man on the street interview about people's favorite all-time band or artist. What would yours be?
All-time band or artist?
Yes.
Artist would be Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, king of pop. Yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with that. He was an excellent entertainer. So why Michael Jackson?
You mentioned he's an excellent entertainer, and a great artist, great vision.
Okay, fair enough. I'm asking people their favorite all-time band or artist. What would yours be?
I would have to say Metallica.
Metallica. Okay, why Metallica?
Around for years, they've created so much good music. Pretty much set the pace for what metal bands are today, and they're one of my idols. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well here's a question for you. So, I can go up to any Metallica fan, and they usually say old Metallica, like stuff like from Justice for All and before. Are you like that, or do you like the whole catalog?
Absolutely. The older Metallica is definitely better. Whenever they came out with Saint Anger, from that point on, they just weren't all that great. They did a little better with Death Metallic, but I like all their older stuff.
The Cliff Burton years, right? Hey, A01, how you doing?
What's up, man?
He's eating, so I probably shouldn't have asked him, but oh well, it happened anyway. So basically, I'm asking people, we're going around people today and asking their favorite band or artist.
Band or artist?
Yes, in music. What would yours be?
Cannibal Corpse. Great music.
That's like your the band you listen to when you work out.
Yes.
Why is it?
Heavy metal music.
It gets your adrenaline pumping, right?
All day.
Okay, Cannibal Corpse. Now, for those of you out there who don't know who that band is, it's pretty much just totally inaudible vocalists. I mean, it sounds like it's clearing his throat the whole time, but hey, it's all good. What if you're like chilling with your lady and you're just hanging out candlelight dinner? You're not listening to Cannibal Corpse, are you?
No, listening to techno.
Techno, okay, fair enough. Candlelight music, techno. That makes sense.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, to each his own. It's all good.
Absolutely. All right then.
All right, have a good time. Hello, anyone in here? Oh, no one's in here. Hey guys, it's the bingo guys. Hey. Yeah. Who your favorite musical band or artist?
That's tough. Probably Journey.
Journey. Okay, that's a good choice. Yeah. Who would yours be?
Probably Eminem.
Eminem. Why Eminem?
He's a good rapper.
Yeah. Good storyteller, right?
Story. He has a good story.
He has a way with lyrics, a way with rhyming lyrics and all that.
He does.
All right, fair enough. Let's see if she'll dip out on me. But she's not. Look, she's dipping. She's dipping. She's dipping out. I knew it. I knew I was going to get at least one dip out before my interview was over with. I won't get you anymore. All right, so basically I'm going around asking people their favorite all-time band or artist. What would yours be?
I like Journey.
Wow, that's 2 votes for Journey.
Someday love will find you. Break
So, especially the earlier years, right, with the original lead singer?
Original lead singer, yes, but I don't mind the new singer though. He's so good.
Because he sounds a little bit like Steve Perry, right?
Yes.
What is your favorite all-time music band or artist?
I don't really have one.
You don't have one? You don't like music?
Very eclectic.
Does that count as a dip? I think it does. What would yours be?
Madonna.
Madonna?
Yeah.
Why Madonna?
Because she's so free spirit. She's so free spirited. She doesn't care what everybody says. She's a wonderful artist.
Now Madonna, she's been around for a long time. Do you like the old 80s Madonna? The 90s Madonna or now?
The 80s Madonna.
Oh, the Like a Virgin borderline years? Okay, that's cool. A lot of different kinds of answers. We have bluegrass, we have speed metal, we have pop music being chosen, a rap artist. So, hey, a lot of different crew members with a lot of different tastes of music. It was expected.
The USS Iwo Jima presents Real Men of Iwo. Real Men of Iwo! Today we salute you, Mrs. Mess Deck Hoarder, Mrs. Hoarder of the good stuff. Your need to keep no less than 20 cups of cereal, 50 Pop-Tarts, and half the creamer on the ship in your office makes you a pariah and an enemy of the state. Cinnamon Pop-Tarts are the best! Take what you need, 1 cup or bowl at a time, and save a shipmate from cursing your name, or even worse. If you ruin my coffee, we're gonna fight! So stand and be recognized, keeper of the creamer, Mrs. French Vanilla Pilferer, Real Man of Iwo.
And now it's time for Words with Wallum. Almost didn't see you there. Good evening, and welcome to Words with Wallum. I'm your host, MCSN Wallum, and I'm here to expand your vernacular horizons. Today's word is Schlockmeister. Thank you. It's a noun originating from the early 20th century, meaning a purveyor of cheap or trashy goods. It's another word for peddler. Come here. We got the real stuff right here. All right, yeah. We got everything right here. Yeah. We got everything. We got your knickknacks. We got your gadgets, your gadgets. We got everything. Feast your eyes.
This is all trash. What are you, some kind of schlockmeister?
This has been Words with Wallum. Thanks for learning with us.
Warning! The following program may be too intense for young viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
Iwo Ghost Hunters. Yeah, I've always heard stories, little murmurs about the Iwo Jima being haunted. I never did believe it myself until one day when I was sweeping during cleaning stations. I was sweeping the print shop P-Way, just minding my own business, grooving on some Pat Benatar, and all of a sudden, that's when it all started. So there's always a part of me that always believed in ghosts and paranormal activity, so I decided to look on Google and see if I could find any kind of adverse situation that might have happened in the past here on the ship that would cause this potential paranormal activity that's coming from the brig. It became apparent after reading the story online about what happened on the Iwo Jima that it was direct tie-in to what the sound was in the brig. A gentleman by the name of Donald Thomas, this 58-year-old shipyard worker from Chesapeake, Virginia, who was working that day, and unfortunately a steel beam crushed his head and killed him instantly. And it happened near the port side midships around the 4th and 5th deck, which is right around where the brig is at. So that's when I put 2 and 2 together and realized this has got to be that ghost, and it just pretty much sealed the deal for me that I do believe that there's ghosts on the ship.
So MC1 Hebner came up to me and asked me, he said, "Hey, do you believe in ghosts?" I told him, I said, I think you're crazy. What the heck are you thinking? And he's like, well, I was down there sweeping the Prince Shop Peeway, and he heard some weird noises, and then he showed me this article from Google and got me thinking. So he's like, hey, what do you think we go down to the print shop and get some stuff together and check this out, investigate the brig? I'm like, sure.
Our AV equipment has EVP capability, which is electronic voice phenomenon, which can pick up any and every bit of sound that you normally can't pick up with the human ear. So that'll help us out. I decided to get some help from MC1 Abbott here in the division to see what we can come up with for potentially hunting down some ghosts.
Iwo Ghost Hunters.
Hi, I'm MCSN Megan Weatherwax, and I'm here to talk to you today about dumping your plastic overboard. As we all know, plastic is not biodegradable, which is why we recycle it on board the ship. Every piece that you dump overboard has the potential to choke a dolphin, or a sea turtle, or any other number of wildlife I could name. So do your part. Recycle your plastic.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
Iwo Ghost Hunters.
I've always heard stories, little murmurs about the Iwo Jima being haunted. This has got to be that ghost.
MC1 Hebner came up to me and asked me, do you believe in ghosts? What do you think we go down to the print shop and get some stuff together and check this out?
So while me and Abbott were gathering our equipment and started making plans to hunt down some ghosts in the brig, I always wondered if the MAs ever heard anything out of the ordinary in that area. So I went to go ask.
I'm MA Juan Garcia. I'm the brig supervisor down here in the brig. I come down here for weekly inspections, daily inspections. Sometimes I hear noises, never thought much about it. When I got here back in 2011, I heard some stories about some shipyard worker supposedly died somewhere on the 4th, 5th deck. People say that he haunts those areas. I don't believe in ghosts, so I never thought too much about it, but I'm gonna let MC1 Hebner and MC1 Abbott here go ahead and take a look and see what they find out.
So 2 days after I heard that initial sound coming from the brig, me and Abbott had all of our equipment together and we were ready to go to town and go see if we can hear any voices or any kind of premonitions or anything that we can find in the brig. We had our cameras, we had our microphones. We were stocked to the gills with equipment, and we even had our GoPros on our heads. So we were going to find something. I just felt it.
So
that's cool.
We got all the gear together, and we decided to head down to the brig. I'm not a believer in ghosts, so I was pretty skeptical that we're going to find anything. We talked to MA1. He kind of told us, that he had heard some things, and he didn't believe in ghosts either. So he definitely didn't think we were going to find anything.
10 minutes after we walked into the brig, MC1 Abbott started hearing noises, and and I had a feeling all hell was going to break loose. What was that?
I don't know, I heard whispers or something.
Where'd it come from?
I could have swore I heard this. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just heard something. I knew it wasn't the ship creaking or whatever. It was something weird. Right after that first initial sound, everything was just kind of went bad afterwards.
I don't know what it was, but it didn't sound friendly. I was getting some mad spikes coming across my audio meter.
So as we were going through the brig, we came up on the shower, and we noticed the curtain was moving around. And I noticed it first. I don't know if Hebner noticed it first. He didn't say anything, but I'm like, hey, that curtain's moving. I don't think it's supposed to do that. And he's like, yeah, I don't think so either.
Things started getting a little tense when we came up on that white curtain. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that something was going to be a little off. Something was going to be a little abnormal. And yeah, I might have told Abbott I didn't hear anything, but I didn't want to freak him out. I knew there was something behind there, but I just wanted to keep him calm.
Iwo Ghost Hunters.
How's that for a nail biter? Make sure you catch the next episode in 2 weeks for the exciting conclusion. That's all for the Iwo Jima Boat Show. Good night, everyone.
It's a trap!